Hey guys, good morning. My name's Jamie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do something a little different. Normally I do like cooking videos. Well, I say normal. Here we go. So first and foremost, I always wash my face in the mornings and then put a cream on my face, a moisturizer. And then after I let the moisturizer sit there for a little while, I then use a primer, which I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, face primer. It's kind of got like an essential oil kind of fragrance to it, but also too, I love how smooth and like whipped it feels. So I just put a little bit because I don't need a whole lot. Little travel size Shape Tape, but this is I put under my I guess my dark circles, my bags. So I don't put a whole lot. I know some people I've seen some videos where people put like a ton, which is not a big deal. There's no judgment there. However, I just can't because I'm not that great with makeup. But anyways, I go and use this and I just blend it in with my finger. I don't know why, but like, I'm sure everybody does it. When I'm working with my eyes, I always have my mouth open. I don't get it. It's the weirdest thing. But anyhow, so now there was that. So I've added my concealer, which I was using the Tarte Shape Tape. I don't know if I mentioned that a second ago. Then I go ahead and I use the Amazonian clay. This is probably one of my favorite foundations that I've found. I do use also NARS, like if I'm going out or whatnot. But I just really like the way the Amazonian clay looks and feels on my skin. It's like weightless. Not only that, is as you get older, you want a more like dewy look to your face. You don't want to look so dried out or matte, which I love the matte look, but it's not for me. So this why I chose this one. I really like this one. So what I do is I put a little on my back of my hand. I usually put like 6 little dots because I'm kind of, I don't know the word for it, OCD. But yeah, I just put it like there. And then I just dab my finger in it and then put it across. This is, I know, like I said, like I'm not no beauty makeup person, like makeup guru or anything like that. So I just do it how I like to do it, and it's super fast. And as you can tell, I like symmetrical putting it on. It's about as symmetrical as I can. So after I do that, I then take my brush, which my husband actually got these for me on Amazon. It looks dirty, but I just cleaned them last week, like last Sunday, so I'll probably clean them today. Anyhow, I will then take it and blend it in. I see some women, especially on like YouTube or whatever, I see them like moms and their makeup is like flawless, and I'm like, how the hell do you do it? But working on it. But anyhow, so then I use this bronzer. It's the Too Faced, and the gold has come off, but it's the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I think I said that right. Medium deep matte bronzer. So I just use it. I'm not really a person that likes to contour, but I like to look like I have a little bit of sun on my forehead here, because when you're as pale as I am, you like to have a little bit of color. Then I like to put a little bit on my brush, not a whole lot, and I do like to contour just a little bit under my cheekbones. Like, it's barely noticeable. I just go right under. Okay. Then I've tried 1,000,001 blushes, and this one always is my favorite. I always seem to go back to it, and it's a drugstore brand. It's the Milani Baked Blush. And this one right here is the number 5 Luminoso Baked Powder Blush. But I love it because it's got like a little shimmer to it, and you don't really have to highlight if you don't want to. But then I'll go ahead and I'll use my MAC 168 SE brush. As you can tell, I only use it for blush, and it's one of the travel sizes because it fits like perfectly in my hand. And I just go right on my apples. Now, when I tell y'all this is like the easiest makeup routine you can do, I am not kidding. I don't get fancy with it. I don't put too much on. I'm surprised it's quiet right now that my kids haven't come in and like asked me a question or anything, so take what I can get. The next thing I do is I go ahead and I put on my eyeshadow. Let me find my brush here. There we go. So I really like the Too Faced chocolate bar. It's an old one, but it's one of my favorites. As you can tell, I have my favorites that I use. But today I'm going to use the cherry cordial, I don't know, and then the marzipan and the white chocolate, which those are my favorite. I'm going to use my Luxie 249 brush because it's dual-sided here, and I'm going to take this side, the little flat side first, and I'm going to put the marzipan. And then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to use this little fluffy brush here and just dab it in to this one. And I'm going to come right here at the edge of my eyelid and then work it up. And I start with my eye closed, but then I like open my eyes because I want to see where I'm putting it and how high I want it and how dark. So I keep both my eyes open, because if you close your eye, then you don't know exactly like your line. At least that's how I feel. So if you keep your eye open, then you can see how high you want it and where you're putting it. And so add a little more if you want. Just woke up. So then I take this and I use the white chocolate. This one right here is my Luxie 207 medium angled for shading, but I like to use this brush right here to come right here underneath my eyebrow on the brow bone here, just to kind of blend it in. So no harsh lines there. Same. And if you're like me, I don't know why, I've always had I don't dye my eyebrows or anything. In fact, I was asked yesterday when I went and got my hair done if I wanted to dye them, and I've never done it. And so I kind of was like, I don't know. Not that it's anything wrong with it. However, as I've gotten older, right here in between, it's gotten really sparse. So I've never had to color my eyebrows till now. So, but this one right here is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow. And it's a retractable pencil, so it's double-sided, so you get your little spoolie here, and then you got the color. This color here is I don't even know, taupe. My eyebrows are pretty light. I'm just not sure how I feel about going any darker, so I just brush my brows up, and then I go in and I fill in right here in the center. There's no like method to my madness. I just kind of fill it in. Sometimes I go like stroke up there. So the majority of my face is done, and so far it's only been like 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use this eyeliner. It's tattooed. Let's see, Insanely Intense. I don't remember where I got this one from, but I really like it. So I'm not as talented as some people where they can just use one hand. I have to use 2 hands. But I start on the inner and I work my way out. And usually I get really close to the mirror, but for purposes of me filming this, I'm not going to. Then I just bring it up like that. Super easy. Get as close to my lash line as I can, because I don't like to have a whole lot. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Okay. And for my last step of my makeup, I'm going to use my mascara. I've tried, I'm sure many of you have, but I've tried tons and tons and tons of mascara, and the one that I find to be my favorite is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. It is my favorite. I don't have to wear falsies, and it looks like I do, like I have them, but it's got the little brush that looks like this, but I start and I go on the top down. I don't even have to curl my lashes, so some people say I'm really lucky for that, which, since I don't have to, I guess so. But then I go anyhow, this is my makeup routine, and I just cut bangs. This is my first time having bangs, so I'll go ahead and fix those real quick. They look wild right now. I told my lady who does my hair, who's my friend, she's been going to her for a while. I said keep them long, semi-long, so that way if I don't want bangs for the day or whatever, then I can just put them in with my ponytail or whatever. But I really like them. It's just my first time having them, so I'm kind of like, don't know exactly how to feel about them just yet. Remember the color of this one. I'll look it up and I'll tell you. But I just put it on my little brush here. This is an eyeliner brush, by the way. And then I trace my lips. And it's really light, and this is, but the great thing about the mascara makeup is that you can, it's very versatile, and you can use it for like lip liner, because that's a contour color. And you can use it for lip liner, whatever else. But then there's this makeup here, which is the Maybelline Matte Ink in the color Lover. I just love this color. As you can tell, I like pinks. Yeah, complete look right here. Let me know what you think. Any suggestions, I'm always open to them, but let me know what you think. See you then. Have a great day.